Hello friends, welcome to Oracle 21C new feature video series. In this video, we are going to learn about few of the new enhancements introduced in for loop. In fact, this video is a continuation of previous two sets of videos where we have already learned about few of the enhancements introduced in the for loop. So before getting into the video, I just want to quickly show you the complete syntax of the for loop. From 21C, there are a lot of new features introduced in for loop. Few of these enhancements I have already covered in the previous two videos, that is the part 1 and part 2 video in this same series. For example, in the part 1, we have already learned about stepped, fractional, single value control and how to chain multiple iterations together. And here is the single value expression. So all these things I have covered as part of the part 1 video. And in the part 2, we have specifically learned about the iterate mutability property of the loop variable I. That is what you have learned in this part 2 video. As a continuation of that, in this video, we are going to learn about two specific classes, that is two new class introduced in the for loop, that is the stopping and skipping predicate classes. Before getting into the video, let me quickly show you the snippet from Oracle documentation. So here is the snippet from Oracle documentation for stopping and skipping predicate classes. As the name says, the stopping predicate class will make the iteration to stop the moment the condition is not satisfied. And similarly, the skipping predicate class can cause the loop body to be skipped for few of the values. And the syntax is very simple and straightforward. If you want to use the stopping predicate class, we just need to use the while keyword followed by the Boolean expression. Similarly, if you want to use the skipping predicate class, we need to use the when condition followed by the Boolean expression. Now let us look into the few of the examples. Let's see a few examples for stopping and skipping predicate classes. So here is a very simple for loop which I am iterating from 1 to 10, and inside the loop I am just printing the value of loop variable I. Let me first execute and show you the output. As expected, the program is printing the value of I starting from 1 to 10 because we just iterated from 1 to 10. Starting from 21C onwards, we can specify the stopping or skipping predicate class as part of this for loop by specifying either the while or when condition. Let me show you an example for stopping predicate classes by specifying while keyword. I am saying while I less than or equal to 5. So what will happen is this for loop will execute until this condition is satisfied. Now let me execute the same program and show you the output. As you can see here, now the output is from 1 to 5 because until the condition is satisfied, because here we mentioned like I less than or equal to 5. So until this condition is satisfied, the program will execute and return as the value. Now let me show you another example where the stopping predicate class will be very much useful. So here is another example where you can see I am iterating from I in 1 to repeat I plus 1. So again, this repeat keyword is a new feature starting from 21C onwards. By specifying this repeat keyword, we can dynamically change the value of I at the runtime. For example, in this case, the first iteration will start with the initial value 1. For the second iteration, the value of I will be I plus 1. That means in the second iteration, the value will be 1 plus 1 equal to 2. In the third iteration, the value of I will be 2. So it will be like 2 plus 2 equal to 4. So in the next iteration, it will be like 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Like that, it will keep on continue. Now let me execute this program. But as you can see here, there is no stopping or this particular program will keep on execute indefinitely. Let me execute and show you the output. So as you can see here, the first iteration, the value of I is 1. The second iteration, it is 1 plus 1, that is 2. In the third iteration, 2 plus 4, 2, 4, then 8, 16, like that. This program will keep continuing unless it throw an error saying that numeric overflow error. So in this case, to come out of this program, we can use the stopping predicate class by specifying the while condition, like while I less than or equal to, we can say any number, let's say 100. Let me clear and execute the same program again. As you can see here, now the program is executed and returning the output until the value of I is less than or equal to 100, because after this iteration, the value of I would be like 128. So this is the example for stopping predicate class. Now let us see an example for skipping predicate class. So before that, I will show a simple example. Suppose if I want to execute only an odd or even iteration. So let me show you this example. So here is again the same for loop which iterates from 1 to 10, but what I need is I want to print only either the odd or the even numbers. So what we can do, programmatically we can stop that. For example, if it is a odd number, we can say that continue the iteration. If it is an even number, just go ahead and print the output. Let me first execute this program. As expected, the program is printing only the even number. Though we are specifying the condition here, this for loop is actually going for 10 times or 10 iterations, but within the program we are dynamically continuing, or we are instructing Oracle to continue whenever it finds a odd iteration. In fact, the same program can be rewritten using the skipping predicate class. That means whenever it finds an even iterations, we can continue, or whenever it finds an odd iteration, we can skip that iteration altogether. Let me show you the program now. Now if you can see here, this is exactly the same program which prints from 1 to 10. Now using the skipping predicate class by specifying the when modulo of I comma 2 equal to 0. So only when this condition is satisfied, we can allow the loop to continue. For example, let me rerun this program. That means in this case, only for this even iteration we are running the loop, but whenever there is an odd iteration, we are actually skipping that particular iteration itself. In fact, both these programs are one and the same. Like, the only difference is whatever the logic we mentioned here, we are just moving as part of the skipping predicate class by using the when condition. Like this. But in our earlier program, that is in this program which is in the left side, technically the loop is going for 10 times. However, using the skipping predicate class, we are making the same loop to execute only for 5 times. And again, the skipping predicate class is not only for this hard-coded value, it can also be used something like this. For example, here I am executing the values, or I am fetching the values using the for cursor. For that also we can use this skipping predicate class. So in this case, I am just specifying only for the department 10 I want to print. Let me execute this program. You can see that only the employees working in department 10 are getting printed. So without this condition, let me comment this and rerun the same program. Now you can see here all the employees are getting printed. So here is the example for your quick reference. So here is the example for stopping predicate class. By specifying the while condition, we can come out of the loop whenever the condition is not satisfied. So in this case, we specified while I less than or equal to 5. So until I is less than or equal to 5, the loop iteration will execute. So here is another example to showcase the usage of repeat keyword and the while condition. So by specifying the repeat keyword, dynamically we can change the value of the loop variable I. Also by specifying the stopping predicate class, we can come out of the loop the moment the condition is not satisfied. So here is the example for skipping predicate class. To use the skipping predicate class, we just need to use the when class followed by the Boolean expression. So using the skipping predicate class, whichever the values we don't want to iterate, we can just skip and come out of the loop. So here is another example to showcase the usage of skipping predicate class as part of the for cursor. If you have learned something new, please like this video, subscribe and stay tuned for new feature video, interview question, SQL practical question and concept videos. And thanks a lot for watching this video.